everyone and welcome back to my channel. Myself Dr. Supisani. Hope you are doing great and welcome back to the another lecture of endodontics, and we are talking about the most important chapter of endodontic, that is the pulp vitality and the product used in them. So followed by the continuation of the previous lecture, today we are going to talk about the most widely used product in dentistry, that is the MTA, that is the mineral trioxide aggregate. If we talk about the history of this product, and it was introduced in the year 1993 by the Mohammad Tinajanebad, that too in the Linda University, and that too in California. If we talk about the composition of MTA, which is very important, that you must know as a dentist and as a NEET MDS aspirant and as well as a final year student. So its composition is very easy to learn. If we talk about the composition of MTA, it includes the dicalcium silicate, tricalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate, and fourth one is the bismuth oxide, which added to the cement as a radio opacifier, followed by the tetracalcium aluminosilicate is present only in the gray MTA, right? Followed by that, there are few traces of free crystalline silica is present in MTA, and the traces constitute different components which are present in the small amount, that is the calcium oxide, free magnesium oxide, sodium and potassium sulfate compounds, right? Mostly MTA is available in two forms, whether it is the gray MTA or in the white MTA, right? It is widely used in dentistry nowadays because of one main reason. It shows the biocompatibility with the environment. Not only just with the environment, it shows the acceptability and the biocompatibility in the vivo environment also. That's why MTA is used in the root end fillings, used in the perforation cases, used in the pulpotomy as well as the pacification treatment. Now, if we talk about the setting reaction of MTA, basically there is the MTA powder which contains the tricalcium silicate and dicalcium silicate and so on, which we have talked about in the composition part of MTA. So, if we see the setting reaction of MTA, there is the MTA powder which get hydrolyzed or get into the hydration as there is the presence of the water or the blood, and that can lead to the two byproducts. One is the calcium hydroxide that increases the pH up to 12.5, right? That means the totally basic environment is there because pH has been increased up to 12.5. On the other hand, it is forming the calcium silicate hydrogel that is formed after setting the 3 to 4 hours. Not only it increases the pH up to 12.5%, it also solidifies and converts into the hard soluble material, gel-like material, which get hardened into the tooth area or into the respective structure, right? There are a lot of advantages of MTA over the calcium hydroxide. That's why it is used nowadays in our dentistry, in a clinical dentistry. Now let's see the advantages of MTA over the calcium hydroxide. The first advantage is that it solidifies in a very shorter period of time and with the lesser inflammation and having the superior structural integrity over the calcium hydroxide. This is the first advantage. Second, it has the significant antimicrobial property. Third, it has the ability to resist the entrance of the bacteria. It is alkaline in nature, which induces the dentinogenesis. As you know, I have just told you that the pH is 12.5, which is totally alkaline environment. So that's why it induces the dentinogenesis. Followed by, it is hydrophilic. That means it can easily set in the presence of water. If we talk about a little bit disadvantage regarding the MTA, so there might be the chances of the leakage of few products or the few traces of MTA in the presence of blood, but there is not as such big loss. So overall we found it that MTA is more superior material to use in the clinical dentistry and in the cases which I have mentioned you more as compared to that of the calcium hydroxide. So that's all about the today's lecture regarding the MTA. Very useful for the NEET MDS aspirants as well as for the dental students who are in the final year of dentistry. It is the important for your viva as well as for your knowledge so as you can practice in your clinic. That's all about the today's video. If you still have any query, you can drop me the mail which is shown on your screen. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram ID which is shown on your screen, and you can ask for the notes if you want to. You can DM me regarding the notes, that too on my Instagram ID which is shown on your screen. Thank you for watching.